All right, we're back. It's been so long since I wore a microphone on a short sleeve shirt, I forgot to where to put it. But we're in Virginia, and it is 50-some degrees, almost 60 degrees, and we're back in short sleeves. Even Christian probably gonna be wearing shorts tomorrow. What a change in weather, guys. But we promised y'all on Friday some new stuff that came in. Got them washed up over the weekend. The 6-door truck, that's a 2013, just busted 100K on the miles. This was a truck that I personally drove the last time we had it. Sold it to a customer of ours, kind of as an interim truck. He just wanted to say he had a 6-door. And he actually traded in a rollback when he got it, and he bought another newer rollback, traded it back in. So great truck. As you guys know, trucks come and they go. Not a thing wrong with it. We are going to do a fresh alignment this time. That's the only thing he said was it had a little funny pull to it. And it'll probably end up needing a tie rod, maybe a ball joint. Whatever it needs, we're going to take care of it. But it's got the upgraded bumpers. It is a true 6-door F350 stretch, done well. And I've done a full walk around on this one before, but if you want to see just some of the things of how we say done well. Now, let me start with this. This is carbon fiber wrap. The reason we did this is it had fender flares. Big, bulky, stupid looking fender flares. I still have them if you want them. But where it rubbed, I didn't want to put paintwork on it. I would have had to paint this bed side, that bed side, and both front fenders. Well, you know what happens then. Then you blend it. And naked eye, you look at it, the truck's got a lot of paintwork. The truck didn't need paintwork. So we did this wrap. Now, it didn't go as deep in the door jambs and stuff as I would have thought. So I've got my guy coming by today to look at it because I want to improve upon it. Plus the stripe here that breaks it up. One, it's not real bright, and two, it's starting to peel a little bit. So something's going to change with that. If you guys have a company logo, if you guys want to do something different with it, that's fine. My guy's great. We also have the power steps in stock. They were back ordered when we had this truck last time. We have the power steps that work for all the 6-door length. And the cool thing with this truck is it's got the black leather interior. One of my favorites. As a matter of fact, the truck we're getting ready to do beside it also has a black leather interior. So I do know some of you guys are looking at some of these videos just more curious than you're even interested in buying a truck. That's fine. We love bringing you guys the content. We love showing you the stuff. So when you do a 6-door truck, the truck has to be cut, split, and when you go to look at it, you look in the body seams and you look into cracks and the crevices and the way they did the seals and gaskets. You also, if you've ever ridden in one of these that was done poorly, it sounds like you're riding in a wind tunnel. Half the windows don't work, the door locks don't work. We've seen some crappy ones in the past. We've seen some where the doors don't close right. They clank and rattle. This was a good build. I've had quite a few that we've actually ended up wholesaling or sending back to auction or getting rid of because they just were not up to our standards. You can see they did a nice job with the carpet. They put a little piece of leather on there to wrap that. What's the proper name for that? An edge? Yeah. Okay. Christian used to be in the interior business. It's got the Husky floor mats. It's got a sunroof that works. All the windows work. All the power door locks work. This truck actually operates like it's supposed to. Once we go over it for service and a fresh inspection and do whatever needs to be done on the alignment, it'll be great. Daniel has a different set of tires and wheels. We may change this truck up with something different this time. Maybe some chrome, maybe some polished. But a cool truck, an F350, you can seat 6. Does it have a console? Yeah. All right, so 8 people. You can seat 8 people legally. So other than an excursion, it's probably the only vehicle that you can get with a tow rating. Yeah, I know you can get a Suburban, you can get all these other things. They don't have the tow rating. You have a diesel with tow rating there. You can tow a fifth wheel, you can tow a gooseneck, you can tow tag along. You can do whatever you need to do with that particular truck. So really cool. Flip side, regular Super Duty. We need to stand out here and get a little sun on these white arms, especially you, Christian. Oh man. F250, local truck. Great customer, just got the SEMA F450 from us. This was his previous truck. Referred him up to Daniel. Daniel did all the equipment on this truck a few years ago. BDS suspension, lifetime warranty, 4-link, full rear replacement springs, no block in the back of this truck at all. This truck's got a 6-inch kit by BDS with the Fox shock upgrade, Fox steering stabilizers. So you guys, a lot of y'all are watching to see what size of lifts and other things. 35s, 26 by 14s. So that's 6 inches of lift, 35s, 26 by 14. A lot of people say, I put a 35 on my Super Duty with a leveling kit. Well, you didn't put a 14 wide. You can put a 35-inch tire, the height, 35, just under 3 feet, with a leveling kit, but with a stock wheel or a very moderately offset wheel. Then you go into 2-inch lift, 4-inch lift, 6-inch lift. 6 inches with the offset, this tire wheel clears. It has been trimmed though to make it clear, and that was done nice. That's one thing they do up at the shop. If you're trying to fit a tire that doesn't quite fit like it's supposed to, sometimes you got to trim it. They do a great job. I get a lot of trucks in here that we didn't lift, and they have to go up there and be trimmed because they've been hacked and all crooked and look like somebody's been chewing on rocks. You know, it looks terrible. So BDS 6-inch kit, 4-link, matching steering stabilizers. That also has the big iPad. A lot of people call it the Tesla screen, but it's got the big center screen. Color match fender flares, which kill the offset a little bit so that you're not as far out, but the truck's got a big stocky stance to it. It looks good. Man took good care of it. It's a 56,000 mile truck. Both of these will be on the web. I think Christian just photographed that one. Yep. This one's next after lunch, and that one will be getting up on there. We've got our stripe guy and our interior guy over here today. He's working on a couple more. We'll show you those after he's done. A Denali, a little Nissan, a couple other things. But while we're over here, I just want to show you guys the other end of the spectrum of things that do happen. Because some of you guys are, you know, car business or love cars. There's a truck that's going to be 10 grand. It's a 200,000 mile Denali crew cab, locally traded in. You'll see it's still got bumper stickers on it. It's got the not for sale because it's currently not for sale. It has not been washed. It has not been cleaned. It's got the 20-inch wheels on it. But the leather's in great shape. It needs a thorough detail. But I don't mind showing you guys, this is kind of the roughest a vehicle comes into us. Like, this is the worst that they look. We're going to put 4 new tires on it just because of the fact that a couple of them are mismatched and a couple of them are weak on tread. Obviously, as a war veteran, thank whoever this was for their service. They did not trade in with me. They traded in on a brand new Chevrolet. I didn't meet them, but thanks for your service. But it's got a bed cover. It's filthy from the snow, but it's going to wash up good. It's not a rust bucket. It's a freaking Denali for 10 grand. It's going to be running, driving, dependable transportation. It's going to be pretty clean. It's going to have a fresh inspection. Everything's going to be gone over the way it's supposed to. If it needs tie rods or ball joints or brakes, it's going to get done. Again, 4 new tires. I just ordered them. Those are going on it in the morning. And Alvin will detail it. But there's a raw look at a car coming in. It doesn't look like a bear's been living in it. It doesn't look like a bear's been hiding inside. Sorry, people ride by here with PA stereos all the time. Definitely disrupts our videos a little bit. And this is probably a 6-liter truck. Also, project section, a square body will be going in the project section. Hard to say, it's got the cover off of it. We'll find out when we check it out at the shop. But anyway, I think it's a 6-liter. Definitely got to get a fresh air intake. That doesn't look so hot. But there it is, raw, original Bronco I've been driving because I got it dirty, so I've still been driving it. Love that thing. It gets down the road. I got to find out what it's got on it for a tune because that thing's a rocket ship. But square body, for you square body guys, one of them getting ready to hit the project section. LS swapped. Got a few interior items to finish up, a few other things. The description will be very accurate, and we'll do a video on it in just a few minutes. Christian looks like he's hungry. He's trying to get out of here. He's trying to rush me. Signing off for now, guys. Davis Drives on YouTube.